co-director of Global Waterworks, Mary Conley Eggert, and Frank Brigano, who's been a stalwart Global Waterworks member for quite some time and is currently doing some work with Glenn. And so they are on the floor of Weftec 2021, which is very, maybe just open it up. And what have you seen? It's only been a day and a half that you've been there. And maybe, so what have you seen that's innovation or exciting or informative?
Yeah, well, a lot here right in the Innovation Pavilion, but what I was more surprised by was there are actually 2 atmospheric water groups in the middle of the floor. WaterGen has a huge RV, a literal van traveling water, and new floor top units, and they came over and they have a massive scale of buildings, but it says to me that the atmospheric water innovation is now mainstay. Actually, they didn't even come to the Innovation Pavilion for WaterGen, which is
oh, that's terrific.
Yeah,
that is terrific. Frank, what have you seen that really maybe piqued a little bit of your interest?
Yes, what have you seen?
Oh, what have I seen? Well, I think I've truthfully, a lot of the technologies that are here I've been familiar with. I've been focusing on finding biochar, green economy type technologies, and I really, other than the company I'm representing here, I haven't seen any that are green technologies. Most are the standard. A lot of this is equipment areas that I'm not too familiar with. This is my first Weftec show, so a lot of this is
big pumps. Specific energies here for pump optimization. They're on the platform. Also, biomechanics doing some really great work. They're noted among the top projects. So our friends from Scranton Gillette Publishing are here covering the treatment and the most amazing, impactful projects that'll be in their magazine soon.
And then in the booth that's behind us, and these are areas that have all been covered by Global Waterworks. There's a lot about artificial intelligence, about monitoring of distribution systems. I mean, those are all the real innovation areas that are occurring in the water treatment and wastewater treatment areas today.
Yeah, the Israel contingent, they brought over a bunch of folks and hosted a nice reception last night. Can-Do, the pollution remediation, LA Peretz, who had Utilist Systems, which has now been renamed, and I hate to say I don't remember the name, but also the folks from Rotec and the folks from WFI Smart Water from Israel. So they had a nice reception. Also, the folks from Mazarine and Current Water did a great program on WaterClick and the combination of all of these technologies servicing the rural utility. A lot of things popping up for the smaller system.
A lot of questions. As you know, the government now through the EPA is going to put more restrictions on PFAS removal, and then I've been getting a lot of questions on PFAS removal.
I should check. BioLargo has something they're working on with the EPA.
Did it?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
They not here though. I don't think. So
Okay.
that may be why.
Well,
So the people you're talking to, this is now the first live show in a while. Well, it's first live Weftec anyway. Do people feeling optimistic? Are you getting a sense of optimism?
oh, definitely. Yeah.
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 I talked to Roel, he's with the Trade Commission, and he said it was the first show he'd been at, was so excited to be out. Last night, Core Maine hosted a very good reception, and he said, gosh, I haven't seen real people with real drinks in real environment. So it's a very positive mood, I think. They're doing a great job with green.
So thank you to Mary and Frank Brigano from day one at Weftec.